Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, guys. I have been waiting, and didn't realize until today, like how much I wanted to do this. So, some of you may not know that I'm an artist and a channeler, and I also channel guided meditations. And so, I wanted to start using StreamYard more often. And tomorrow night, Kelly Walsh and I are going live to have conversation not only about bridging realms and what does that mean, also talking about our event that we are co-creating in November 17th, where, oh my gosh, we're so excited to talk about it. And this morning, we got together and we were talking about it a little bit more, just reconnecting, and we agreed, we're so in alignment about bringing in the energy and the intention of value. Because, we were talking about, the intrinsic value of expression. And I feel like our event is going to give those who come to it an opportunity to not only learn how to do automatic writing, and they'll be able to receive guided meditations. They'll have an opportunity to do some automatic writing, like I said. And then they'll have lunch, and there'll be some more surprises in there, working with Kelly and receiving her beautiful guided activation meditation with light language. They'll get to learn how to really also connect with their inner voice and connect with the fairies, dragons, elven, and just really connecting with the magic. We're going to talk more about this tomorrow night. And also, tomorrow night, when we're doing our live, we are also going to announce a special discount for those who show up tomorrow night. We already have an early bird discount available for those who show up tomorrow night as a thank you for showing up to our live event, talking about the event and all that it's about, and also getting to meet Kelly. She's someone new in my life that I really wanted her to get to know some of my family on LinkedIn. So I want to introduce her to you. And also, we're talking about bridging realms. What does that mean? And so funny because I just found a video the other day about someone else talking about bridging realms. And so we're going to be having conversation about bridging realms through art and writing. And because that's what we're going to be doing on Sunday, November 17th. We're going to be doing some guided meditations, and we're going to be doing some paintings. And the intention is that everyone that comes will walk away feeling like they're so much more connected with their expression, that they find value in their expression, that they're able to really value themselves more, wherever they are in their creative expression. And, even me as a artist for all these years, I go through moments and to get stop the judging mind. Excuse me. Sorry you had to hear that. My poor husband, my husband get having a little coughing. But the thing is, it's so important to talk about how, even when we're children, maybe we were taught preconceived notions of what is art, what is good art, and maybe you weren't so great with one type of art. Like, say, I hear this a lot, people who are like, oh my gosh, I can't even draw stick figures. What are stick figures supposed to even look like? And our intention is to open up your perception of your own expression, being able to value what wants to come through, learning how to channel or even deepen your channel. So I want to take you on a quick guided meditation so you can get a taste of what at least I'm offering. And I want to tell you, Kelly, I went to her soul alchemy retreat and I experienced her guided meditation and activation. And I'm just so grateful that I had that experience. And I also have the soul portraits that came as part of that. And and so that was very activating. And I have this image, this beautiful image of my dragons and my elven self coming together. And it was very empowering. And part of the reason, we're coming together to bring our gifts together, to bring our joy together, to hold space, to hold space for creative expression. It's also a great opportunity for maybe making a painting, a creative gift for yourself or for someone you love, and reawakening that inner artist, maybe the inner artist that you didn't even know. Maybe it's not going to eventually be like you're going to be a painter, but maybe you are a photographer and you've always wanted to do photography, and you're just maybe you're having you stop believing in your creativity. Maybe got disconnected with your creativity. And we're going to address that at our event to really infuse the energy of valuing your creative expression, valuing your expression, valuing you, valuing your essence, and then getting to paint in that energy. Once you've received the activations, once you've received that feeling of you are perfect and divine exactly as you are. So I'm going to give you a little taste of one of my guided meditations so that you can experience that. And you can always contact me if you want to hear more of the guided meditations, because I do plan to do more. And I have some in my YouTube gallery, and which I'm also building on. And so, hey, we all start somewhere. It's like, let's start where we're at and trust ourselves. And I feel like that's part of it too, is like really learning to trust that whatever wants to express itself has a purpose for us to learn and grow from, for us to learn acceptance, self love. Anyway, I can go on and on. So I'm just going to take a moment to share this with you. So I'm just going to tune in and invite you to take a few deep breaths with me. And there will be some light language in here. And that's going to be my soul expression, singing to your soul to love on yourself, to see that whatever image message you get is perfect for you. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to invite you to just close your eyes and imagine yourself sitting on a green grassy knoll. I invite you to take 3 deep breaths. 3 in, hold for 3, let go for 3, hold for 3. And the third one, hold for 3, release. And I'm going to invite you to imagine, sense, feel, know that you are being surrounded by either a fairy, a gnome, an elven, or a dragon that has come to your side to sit with you. And this being, this magical being, has always been with you. And it's going to keep you company and whisper nudges of self love. And imagine that from below, beneath you, way beneath you, there is a crystal core in the center of the earth. And there's a dragon all the way down there. And this dragon is going to blow up this beautiful energy line, this golden energy stem, to go all the way through all the earth, the mana, the rocks, the stones, the grass, and connect with your root. And then around you, there is a rose that is blossoming around you. Blossoming around you. One petal at a time. Deep breaths, imagining 33 petals surrounding you. And now that you are nestled inside this rose, there is a beautiful golden energy that has been blown into the top of this rose. And this is a golden light of love to clear your energy. Suranaya Layawa, who is Ayawa, Salalala Wiyala. You start to feel this golden sparkle coming around you, bringing you comfort, bringing you peace and ease. And then your fairy, your dragon, or your gnome, or your elven is going to whisper a message to you, reminding you of the divinity that you are within, the magical being that you are, that you are limitless in your potential for creation. And you're going to receive now an activation for clearing any blockages that you can receive right now. Any old stories in your mind can be cleared in this moment, keeping you from getting in the flow, from coming up with the belief that you are creative. Where you are a creative being. So this clearing energy is moving all around you. Shalawikuru Yasakoria Kati Sakoria Kati Sakuria Kaikura Isakoria Kati Sakaria Titi Koria Sakaria Niki Lakaria Sakaria Sakaria Yasaku. The message is really about you believing in yourself. That you were not put on this earth to play it small. And everything is unfolding for you. Petal by petal by petal. And now the petals are opening up a little bit and expanding so that you're more in like a pod room that's filled with art supplies, filled with magical beings, that there's even room for a canvas and an easel and brushes. So now you're like in a rose-filled room, and there's golden light glistening around to empower you, to activate your solar plexus, And in this moment, perhaps some creative ideas are coming through, or some things that you've thought about doing that you forgot about. And suddenly you're feeling a sense of inspiration, maybe even getting an image in your head, an idea, or things are becoming more clear to you. Maybe there's a memory of something you've been wanting to do that feels creative to you. There's this golden light, this golden dragon energy coming through to blow through and assist you with decluttering and cleansing any old beliefs that have kept you from knowing that you are a creative divine being. And there's a multitude, abundant of ways to be creative in this life. Salakuri kare, sakuri nakati. Hi. Sakuriya to rati tato rani kikata rani. Isekariya katiya sakuriya nagariya sakariya tikosi kata. Connecting with your inner child. Oso kura nika sayawesa kiawashi kuriya sakariya de sakariya poki. Asakariya pasakariya sakaki. Osakariya sakariya tutu rani kariya sakariya te. The doors, windows are opening up. Possibility, the sun is shining, the flowers are blossoming. All of a sudden, this energy is blossoming within you and filling up the room. Even if all you were to do today is grab a pen and paper and draw, doodle, just see what happens. Just draw the line, draw a wave, draw a symbol. Let your mind go, get into your body, and just allow your body to move your pen how it wants to go, trusting your intuition to flow, to flow, to flow. Salakuri kaya nakatia sakaya nakaria saya nakatia saya nakatia sati. Everything is within you. Everything is within you. Everything is within you. So now you can imagine, sense, feel, know that something is percolating within and the possibilities are open. Ideas are happening. Possibilities are opening. And this room is going to shrink back down and leave you with these ideas of possibilities, of inspiration, and the petals are going to dissolve back down, go back into your root, go back through your cords, go back through. And as this rose bubble is going back into the earth, it's taking all that energy that kept you from feeling creative, all that energy, old ideas, old stories that were not true about your creativity. They're all going back down to Mother Gaia to be transmuted. Puya sakaria kadia sakaria nagatia sakaria nagati. Shululia kadia sakaya naga. And I invite you to just wiggle your fingers and toes and imagine yourself standing up and dancing in joy. And maybe now you can get up and go draw, write, paint. This was just to give you a little something, something. And I can't tell who's the LinkedIn user. I do appreciate you tuning in. And this was just going to be a short little, I'm testing out the StreamYard, and I just wanted to try seeing how it went if I did it in LinkedIn and YouTube. And as I was saying in the beginning, Kelly Walsh and I are going to be streaming tomorrow in LinkedIn and YouTube. We're going to be talking about bridging realms through creativity, through painting and writing. We're going to be talking a little bit about our event. We're going to be announcing a discount code for our event that's going to take place 11/17/2024. That's in like 2 weeks from today. And we're going to talk a little bit more about, the story of us meeting, why we're collaborating together, the power of collaboration, what her space is like, what you'll be getting at this event, and what is so special about it. We'll talk a little bit about, value. And so, yeah, so that's tomorrow night. We're very, very grateful and excited to be collaborating together. And thank you. And I really feel like the universe, well, my sister actually brought us together. My sibling brought us together. My sister really insisted that I come to one of Kelly's retreats. And I'm so glad I did because it was incredible. It was really amazing. I've had a lot of transformation and in my own path since. Hi, Yosef. I've had a lot of inspiration, a lot of explosion of my creativity, uh, and possibility. And we just immediately, decided that we were going to collaborate. So today again, like we had a powwow where we were talking about this infusion of what our intention, what we want people to be walking away with, and like what would be the value of coming to our event? What would be the reason? What would they get from it? So value is such a loaded word. It's such a loaded word. So anyway, it's like, so I wasn't planning on staying on here long. I just want to make sure to really express, you know, our expression has value. And even if you don't consider yourself an artist per se, it doesn't mean that your expression doesn't have value. Like if you were to just take a pen and paper and write out how you felt, there's value in that. There's someone there that would also appreciate it. Most importantly, I feel like it's so important to value our own expression. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be, what anyone else determines to be perfect. So I really want to open up that conversation because I just feel like so many people are not doing what they want to do creatively because of some fear or judgment that is keeping them from doing that. And I feel part of my purpose is to assist people with clearing that, with clearing the judgments, with clearing that clutter, that those old beliefs, and reframing and opening up new possibilities. So this event that we're doing in November, I feel is going to be a unique and powerful event for those who do come and attend it. It's going to be a full day, a combination of automatic writing, expressive painting, guided meditations, light language activations. There's going to be lunch. It's going to be a day of soul expression. And yes, there's going to be dragon energy and fairy energy. There's going to be magical energy, bee energy. And I think we're in a time where it's so important to embrace the magical, embrace the magic within. So I'm sure I came in here a little bit longer than I anticipated. I'm glad to know that people are watching and finding some value in this. And I wasn't always like this. I've been refining my expression over time. And that's the other thing. We got to start somewhere, right? So maybe one day, your stick figure looks one way, And then, but you keep going at it and it changes and it evolves and it flourishes. And I'll tell you, I think I'm gonna leave you with one last thing. So I also want to share today the live link dropped of the art event that I'm co-creating, co-curating in Troy, New York. And let me tell you, I started showing in cafes. I started showing in cafes, and it's been my dream desire to have my art hanging in an actual gallery. And it's happening in December. And so I don't oh wait, let me just show you one of my creations. So this is one, and it looks like a lot of squiggly lines. But there's energy in that, and there's a message in that. And so I choose to tune in to see what is the message? What is the message? What is the energy? And so, you know, I think that I'm going to sign off for tonight. Now I'm going to sign up for tonight because I want you to come back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, to meet Kelly and engage in conversation with us and learn a little bit more about our event and to have this dialogue, because she's an incredible soul. I want to invite all the incredible souls that I've connected with for us to come together and have a conversation. Okay. So thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And if you know anyone that would appreciate and find value in this video, please do share. And I will also share in the link of this event my YouTube. Yeah, I will do that. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.